Hello there, Virgo. It's so good to see you again. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today we are doing your May career and money tarot reading. So we'll take a look at the overall energies with the oracle cards, and then we'll move to the tarot for more details. And if you're enjoying the content that I create, I would really appreciate it if you would consider liking, commenting, or subscribing. I really do appreciate all your support of my channel. Okay, let's get into your reading. Cow Spirit, the miracles are endless. Oh, Virgo, this is maybe one of my very, very favorite cards. I love this card. Just coming into this energy of one good thing after another happening, and you're kind of like, oh, are the miracles going to end? No, they're endless. They keep on going forever and ever. And you deserve it, Virgo. You really do. Okay, let's see what we have here. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. I can't remember. I think Capricorn had that. An energy of being grateful, bringing love into every single situation, not choosing out of fear. Sometimes when we have a string of good things happening in our life, we get really fearful, like, it's got to end. It's kind of like, can it last anymore? Can it last forever? Can it last a long time? When is it, when is the tower moment coming? It doesn't come as long as we're staying in love, as long as we're staying in alignment with our truth, as long as we're staying on our path, making decisions that are based on love and not on fear, the miracles will last forever. So it's really kind of a very interesting kind of energy, much different than Capricorn. So let's see what we have here. Imagine. Yeah, I feel like you're kind of in the zone. You're in the manifesting zone, and you're just like, oh, okay. You manifest one miracle, and then it's like, oh, well, let's try another, and then that one comes true, and then another one. It's really interesting. Okay, I don't know why I picked those up. That's not what I want. Okay, so let's go to the tarot. Let's get some more details. Okay, let's see your present energy. Recognition and reward. I'm getting okay, so this recognition and reward. This is, the energy of the Three of Pentacles, putting your time and energy into something and then having it come together for you, right? And I feel like you're in that energy of things are coming together for you, and yet at the same time, I'm being drawn to the body language of this person. Normally I would say that's kind of a reverent type of energy, kind of like bowing, maybe being grateful, but that's not the energy I'm picking up. It's kind of like casting your eyes down, almost waiting for the crack in the ground to open up and swallow you up. It's this energy of accepting the award but not totally feeling like you have earned it, and you have. So it's kind of an interesting energy because I feel like you are being recognized. You are being rewarded in ways, and yet at the same time, it's kind of like you're not actually recognizing the accolades, the rewards, the blessings that are coming your way. So what's your obstacle? Yeah, not being aware. This is the magician energy. Being aware that you have all the tools that you need to create all of the miracles that you want, right? But it's your obstacle. It's kind of like, okay, oh, I got it to work once. Oh, can I get it to work again? Can I get it to work again? Oh, feeling like the ink is going to run out in the pen and then there will be no more pens and then I can't write any more books, Isn't it there like something in music, like when somebody has like a hit album or CD or whatever, and then they go to write the second album and it's the sophomore syndrome or something like that. Like they get kind of blocked because the first one was such a hit. It's kind of like, how can I ever top that? So then they get kind of blocked. It's that type of energy. Like I feel like you hit a big success, milestone, something, right? And it's kind of like, okay, well then that must be it. I did that. There can't be any more miracles. I got my one. I'm one and done, But it says the miracles are endless. It's almost this energy of pick your head up and look around. Like there's miracles around you, but you're not recognizing them, because it says recognition and reward. You're not recognizing them. So it's like you're not getting the reward. You're not getting the benefit. It's like if you don't see it, then you can't claim it, right? That's a little bit like the Capricorn energy of kind of like putting on the blinders and not recognizing the blessings that are actually coming into your life. So let's see what your strength is. Harmony, the Lover's card. This is the old choice card. This is choosing things that are good for you, making choices that are based on your heart's desire, on where you want to go. You have so much love to give, and you want to share that love with other people. I know this is career money, and we're going to keep it in career money, but if you have a lot of love, talent, gifts that you're trying to help other people heal with, right? Bring harmony into the world. Then it's that is your strength. That is your strength. And knowing that is your strength. Maybe you feel like your career, your soul's purpose, your path isn't one that deserves a lot of accolades, or you just maybe you have chosen a career path that doesn't have a lot of financial abundance to it. So you feel as if you can't manifest some of the material things that you would like in your life because you've chosen a path that doesn't offer a lot of financial abundance. But that's really not true. So if you are in your soul's alignment, if you are on your soul's path, if you are giving and healing and staying in a vibration of love and positivity, the universe will manifest those things, bring those things in for you that you are wanting in the 3D, the material things that you want, that you feel as if you can't have because you've chosen a path that, just doesn't financially pay as much. It's almost as if this person is keeping their head down because they don't want to look at all of the things that they can't have. And I'm here to tell you, the message here is clear. Yes, you can have those things. You stepping into your power of manifesting it will bring you the financial rewards that you are looking for. They will come in other ways than the job that you have. Okay? So, you might have a benefactor, you might inherit some money, you might win the lottery, some aunt that you forgot about may leave you her really fancy car, you know. Things will occur for you, or they'll come, you'll be able to buy them because somebody will say, oh, I really don't want this, you know. And you're like, oh, well, I can afford to buy that. Well, how much money do you have? You know, oh, yeah, that's fine. I'll take that. Yeah, you can have my car, my house, my, you know. It's interesting that when you surrender to that journey, that things will happen for you. I have tried it, and it is, you know, it is kind of interesting. Okay, so let's see what your obstacle is, your lesson. You're learning to how to have a different perspective of your financial status, of your career and money together. It's as if you feel like you have to sacrifice, right? What's happening is you've chosen perhaps a field where you're feeling like you're not having financial abundance, but you're feeling like, well, I have to sacrifice all of that, or I'm not going to be spiritual enough. I have to sacrifice, you know, the material things because I want to walk onto a spiritual path. Well, the universe wants you to have the things that bring you joy, that you truly want in your heart, because they bring you joy, not because you're wanting to, you know, not out of wanting things to show status or you know, gloat or anything like that. But if, you know, there's things that you truly want because they bring you joy, the universe wants you to be joyful while you're here. You know, the divine really does. Okay, so let's see what your advice is. Yeah, you know, Six of Wands. A sense of victory and success, of being able to have everything that you ever wanted. You know, Capricorn really did have a very similar message of, you know, like winning the lottery, you know, in life. And you may never actually win the lottery, right? But you win it. It comes to you in different ways. So interesting. Yeah, material and spiritual prosperity. Here is the thing, you know, rest and rejuvenation. You know, this is kind of like a little bit of the hermit energy, Four of Swords. You know, stepping into this energy of healing, of having peace in your life, of listening to your intuition, understanding that you have the power to choose what it is that you want to bring into your life. You know, wishing upon a star and having your wishes granted. Even love, because you have the Two of Cups here. You know, it's about understanding that you can have everything you want in the 3D, all of the material things that you want, and still walk your spiritual path. This message is coming out so loud for me in a lot of my readings this week. I feel like there is a message that, you know, Virgo, for those signs that are getting that message, and if it's resonating with you, it's about the divine wants, you know, light workers, starseeds, you know, healers, mystics, you know, wants you to know that the divine needs you to share your gift, your talents, your love, your light with the collective, and not to worry about the material. That the material will come. It may not come exactly the way that you thought it would, or exactly at the time you thought it would. It may come in a completely mysterious way, but it's going to come in. And it's as if when you step onto your path, you listen to your soul, you follow your purpose, and you do it with love and kindness, right? And not, you know, out of some, you know, I don't know. You know, if you do it out of love, the rest will fall into place. Everything will be harmonious. It will work out. Yeah, taking action on those things that are good choices for you. Of listening to your heart and saying, you know, okay, I'm going this way. And your family may be going, what? Like, you're giving up that big corporate job? Yep. you're going to have to give up that big fancy house. That's okay. I'll give it up. Because if the big fancy house is really something that you want, it'll come back to you in some way. You may have to give it up for a while, right? But it's kind of like you may actually give it up and then decide, yeah, why did I want that? So it's really, really interesting. I feel like you're transforming. You're becoming more aware of what you can bring into your life. The things that really matter to you, you are going to manifest. Those are the things that you'll have. This is the High Priestess and the Hanged Man. Intuitively, what you may have to change your perspective about prioritizing what is important to you. But this is, your lesson. Over your lifetime, you may be learning what things are really important to me. What are my top priorities? What does bring me joy? And if it doesn't bring me joy, why am I putting time, money, energy into it? When there are other things or people, places, situations, experiences that I'd rather have. Really interesting. Yeah, I feel like it's, magicians on the bottom. You are manifesting. You're a big manifester. Okay, so let's see what this victory and success is. And they're showing me, choosing. Oh my gosh. I do feel, Virgo, that a lot of you do have a true soulmate coming in. You may not be with this person right now. You may not even know this person right now because one is underneath and one is on the board. But you do have somebody because you have the Lover's card coming out as your strength, and the Lover's card just came out again. Then you have the Emperor and the Empress, But I'm keeping it career, but that is kind of interesting. I do feel like there's almost like when you step into your soul's purpose and you are living your life through love and not fear, that's exactly when you're going to attract this person in because you're being your true authentic self. This is your advice. Step into your victory. Step into your success. Make choices that are based on what is good for you. And it'll bring you the power to manifest and build whatever it is that you want in the 3D as well as the spiritual realm. Wow. Really, really. What a loud message this is. This is a really strong message. So if you're resonating with it, it really is a very strong message here. Okay, so 8 of Swords. Yeah, putting the fears to the side, recognizing that when you are in this energy, you cannot bring in the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it's judgment time. It's time to decide. Are you going to stay in fear? Or are you going to step into love and answering your call? It's really interesting. The outcome, material and spiritual prosperity. You do get it all. Having that nurturing, happy home, possibly a family, whatever it is that you want, you can provide for them. A very nice, grounded home that's nurturing and, celebrating. Happy home again. And healing, true healing. Understanding that what you have experienced has been done for you and not to you. All those painful experiences that, have really been in your reading for about the last year. Am I clear on what my soul really wants? Yeah, that's possibly something that you have to think about. Take out the shoulds and the limitations. Get out of your head and pay attention to your heart's desire instead. If you knew it was impossible to fail, what would you do? Wherever you go, go with all your heart. Yeah, it's about imagining big and dreaming from your heart and following your heart, following what your soul is calling you to do, because the rest will fall into place for you, Virgo, because you have done the work, and I know you have. So it's kind of like, the future is bright. Attitude. I attract success and positive people into my life with my positive attitude. And that is exactly right, right? When we stay positive, when we, put the fear to the side and stay positive, stay in a feeling of love, of sharing our love, of sharing our light, our gifts, our talents, then everything falls into place. Invitation. We, your guardians, angels, ask you to invite us into your heart. Talk to us at any time. Share with us your fears and concerns, as well as your joys and pleasures. There is no need to be formal, for we have known you since before the dawn of time. In fact, we know you better than you know yourself, and we love you just as you are. I think, Virgo, over the last year, you have really moved on from being concerned about what other people think, right? The judgment card. It's your soul called you to kind of release those concerns about what other people thought. And stepping into this energy of, I'm going to follow my heart. I'm going to do what is good for me. I'm making choices that are good for me. And I really do feel like a lot of you have a soulmate coming in because you're stepping into your true identity, who you truly are, and moving on to that path. Wow, really exciting. Well, Virgo, I do personal readings. If you're interested, the link is in the description box below. And I always appreciate all of your likes, comments, and subscribings, your subscriptions. And thank you so much for allowing me to be part of your journey. I wish you so much light and love in this situation and all your situations. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.